All right, mystery lovers, buckle up, because today I'm diving into one of the most intriguing time travel stories ever told. Did Rudolph Fentz really time travel? Or is it just a well-spun tale? Let's find out. So let's rewind to 1951, New York City. A man dressed in 19th century clothes suddenly appears in Times Square. He's confused, disoriented, and unfortunately he meets a tragic end after being hit by a car. When authorities search his body, they find some rather peculiar items. A copper token for a beer, bearing the name of a saloon that nobody had heard of for years. A bill for the care of a horse and the washing of a carriage. Around $70 in old banknotes. Business cards with the name Rudolph Fentz. And here's the kicker, a letter dated June 1876. No documents bore any signs of aging. Naturally, the police start investigating. They find no traces of Rudolph Fentz in any contemporary records. But then, they stumble upon a Rudolph Fentz Jr., who in 1939 had reported his father missing. The description matched perfectly with the man they found in Times Square. A man who had disappeared in 1876 reappeared 75 years later, looking exactly the same. Sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel, right? Well, here's where it gets interesting. In the 1970s, a researcher named Chris Albeck dove deep into this case and discovered that the story was a work of fiction. It had been published in a 1951 science fiction anthology. The tale had just been mistaken for reality over time. But even though the Rudolph Fentz story is a fabrication, it still raises some fascinating questions about time travel and the human mind's capacity to blur the lines between fiction and reality. People want to believe in the extraordinary. They want to think time travel is possible. Perhaps that's why stories like these endure. So, what do you think? Is there any truth to time travel, or is it all just a figment of our imagination? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into one of the most mysterious tales out there, hit that like button and subscribe for more intriguing stories. Until next time, stay curious, mystery lovers.